Well, I've completed an AR build for myself, and this was largely put together by a lot of parts that I had. I did have to buy a new lower. This is a polymer lower. I believe it's FMK that made it, and I bought the parts kits locally. This is my first build on a polymer lower, and most likely going to be my last because it was a pain in the butt to work with to get the trigger where it needed to be smooth enough. Other than that, 16-inch barrel. The setup for a 1-point sling. I'm left-handed, that's why it's on that side. But it'll accommodate a right-hander. Just switch it over to the other side. Using a Magpul flip-up rear sight and a bolt-on A2 front sight, because it was easier to do this than to change out the gas block to a standard A2 sight. Got a quad rail. Okay, and I know, and I've been told by several other people, all this stuff's, out of date and nobody's using it anymore. Well, this was parts I had. I wanted to build an acceptable rifle to be a truck gun, be something that I could use around the house. The light and the bracket there that holds it on, those came from Tractor Supply. And simple push button on and off operation. Nothing fancy. About a 250 lumen light. So it'll do what it's supposed to do. It's built on a DPMS upper. And what I've done was took everything apart, polished it, made everything like new again. Made sure when I assembled it, everything was the correct specifications. Collapsible buttstock, with the exception of the bolt-on sight for the front gas block and the light, the 1-point sling, and the pain in the butt polymer lower, which I did finally get the trigger to where I felt like it was acceptably smooth. There's nothing special about it. It's just another rifle. This one will probably be put into service as my truck gun, home defense gun, something that conditions are bad and mucky and muddy. One that I can take out and not have a whole lot in and not really be scared to use it and mess it up. Later on.